Jamal Niaz, absolute pleasure to be joined by the legend Sir Alex Ferguson, back for the Sir Alex Ferguson Classic Golf Day, raising money for a fantastic cause. How great is it to be back here, surrounded by old friends yet again?
Oh, fantastic, particularly the weather. I mean, over the past years we've had some bad days, but we've always enjoyed it, we've always seen it through, and it's always turned out a fantastic charity event. And thanks to Jed for supporting us, he's always done that for many, many years.
And it was fantastic to see you give a team talk for Sale Sharks recently, Jed's team,
yeah.
ahead of their big final. I think that brought back a lot of memories for yourself and for fans. And, you know, as professional athletes themselves, you can see how much that meant to them to get such a motivational speech from such an incredible leader like yourself. Where did that stem from, your idea that you want to go and help the youth achieve greatness like you went on to achieve?
I've had a career which has been fantastic, you know, 39 years as a manager, and I think that given all my successes, I think you have to pay back with that experience, because managing football clubs and playing at a top level, particularly football, all these top sports like tennis, rugby, it's very difficult for modern players now to achieve consistency, and you hope by like I did with the Sharks that we gave them an inkling of what I felt about losing, you know. And I lost a few finals. I always thought there was a reason, and I can remember every detail of losing those games, because they meant more in terms of taking something out of a game than actually winning.
And you went for your coaching badges at an early age, 24.
Yes.
You got your coaching badges whilst you was playing. And I want to know, of all the advice that you've given to people who went on to become legends like Ronaldo, Beckham, the Cantonas, you created those legends or a key figure in doing that. If you could go back in time now, having achieved everything that you've achieved, all the success that you've had, what would your advice be to a 24-year-old Sir Alex Ferguson balancing football and looking to achieve greatness in the coaching game?
Well, if they want to make a career in football, then they have to sacrifice. The sacrifice doesn't mean that you can go out on a Friday night and have a night with the lads. The sacrifice you need to do is to be 100% professional. Every detail is your whole life is put into that. And when I became a full-time player at 24 years of age, I was an apprentice toolmaker, then I had a year's journeyman, and then I went full-time then, and I made sure I was not going back to engineering. So that meant sacrifice to everything I was doing. My whole life was centred around the playing.
And your first title with Manchester United was the start of the Renaissance, the start of the Sir Alex Ferguson era, which was defined by constant success. You know, you mentioned how defeat really angered you and wanted you to go on and push on for success, and you always bounced back from any rare defeats that you had. But how would you compare the last Premier League title that you won, the feeling of that 2013, compared to the first Premier League that you won?
Well, I knew I was retiring. I thought so it became very special. I didn't want to get a loser, and having won it that year with a fantastic team, and they were young enough to go on again. But when I retired, you know, things do change. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. But I was grateful for the time I had at United and all the trophies we won.
Brilliant. Really appreciate your time, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.